In a world where technology permeates every corner of our lives, the presence of surveillance has become inescapable. Today, we delve into the reality behind this ever-watching entity, often referred to as Big Brother. But who or what exactly is Big Brother, and how does it impact our day-to-day existence? The term Big Brother originates from George Orwell's dystopian novel 1984, symbolizing the omnipotent government surveillance that keeps a constant watch over citizens. Although Orwell penned this story in the mid-20th century, its warnings resonate louder than ever in our digitally connected age. Surveillance once meant a camera perched on a street lamp or a guard in a watchtower. But now, it has evolved, thanks to the remarkable advancements in technology. Governments, corporations, and other entities use an array of tools to monitor activities extensively. Facial recognition technology scans crowds for known individuals, while GPS tracking follows our every move through smartphones. Even our online presence, every click, search, and social media post leaves a breadcrumb trail that can be traced and analyzed. This can offer benefits, like enhanced security and crime prevention, allowing authorities to preemptively address threats. However, there's a delicate balance at play between safety and privacy. Privacy advocates argue that the pervasive nature of surveillance threatens our fundamental right to privacy. The ability for surveillance to infringe upon personal freedoms is a concern echoed by experts and critics alike. Imagine a world where every message you send, every website you visit, and every place you go is documented and accessible. For some, this isn't merely speculative fiction, it's their daily reality. The debate intensifies when we consider the concept of consent. Often, this surveillance occurs without explicit consent from individuals. Terms and conditions are glanced over hastily, and permissions are granted without a second thought, trapped within extensive legal jargon. It's a type of passive acquiescence that many feel powerless to oppose. But what about accountability? Who watches the watchers? The increase in surveillance demands a corresponding rise in transparency for those who collect and manage our data. Laws and regulations, such as the General Data Protection Regulation in Europe, are steps in the right direction. These legal frameworks aim to protect individual privacy and empower citizens with more control over their personal information. Nevertheless, the conversation about surveillance is not simply about rejecting it altogether. Rather, it's about finding the equilibrium where technology enhances our lives without compromising our autonomy. The truth about surveillance is that it serves as a double-edged sword, capable of both safeguarding and constraining societies. In conclusion, as technology continues to progress, the nature of surveillance will inevitably change. Navigating this landscape requires a cautious approach, ensuring that the future remains one where we are not merely watched, but also understood, respected, and ultimately, free. The challenge lies in crafting a world where the promise of safety does not come at the cost of our cherished freedoms, a world where Big Brother can exist, but not overshadow the essence of our individuality.